And lower. Some great speeches. Amy, I was so proud that you didn't falter. So, and taken away at Christmas. So I just started like, I was proud of you. I thought it was brilliant. I'll start off saying don't mess with our kids. Do not mess with our children. It's something that everybody can get behind and must get behind. What a beautiful symbol. Our children, our country, our future. I want to talk about LGBT indoctrination, but more indoctrination in primary schools. That's the issue I want to speak about. With LGBT, I want to focus on the T and see how many people are aware that in September, teachings in primary school will become compulsory. At the minute you can take your children out, and you have been able to. Parents have been able to object. Come September, that right will be taken away from you. As a father, as an Englishman, I decide as a parent what's right for my children. That should never be taken away. In a Welsh school, they held a meeting about this forced indoctrination, about the fact that you will no longer be able to decide what's taught to your child. 90% of parents objected to the law that's coming. In Wales, they followed straight through anyway. Ignore the 90%. We know that so often. Ignore the majority. Ignore what they want. We're going to decide what we're pushing forward with. Now, the wake-up moment for me, and the moment that really shone a light on this for me, is how many people saw the protest of parents in Birmingham, Muslim parents, outside of schools. I'll be honest, I saw it, and I thought, actually it fits with what I talk about. Is this homophobic Muslims following the teachings of Islam? It would have been a very easy point to push or to get behind. And I started watching and listening. I found out that a Muslim child come home from school, primary school. Remember that, primary school, under 11. I believe this little girl may have been 6 years old. Come home and told her mum and dad that she can be a boy. Now that was the issue that raised the problem for the Muslim parents. They then started looking at this programme that was being taught to their children. Again, I say, I would have been of the mindset, are these homophobic Muslims? Is this the reason? I looked at the school. I saw that the man who's running this education system within the school is homosexual. So then I investigate to see if there's been any previous complaints at the school by Muslim parents about having a gay man teach their children, which there hadn't. So this, from the parents, wasn't about a homosexual teaching their children. It wasn't really about homophobia, which I was automatically led by the media and pushed by politicians that these were extremist parents and they're bigots. That's what we've seen, that's what I saw. I then looked and listened a lot to what the parents were saying. And I stand here today, not as a political activist. I stand here to talk about this issue, which will surprise people, the issue I'm talking about. I talk about not as a political activist, as a father. I listened to those Muslim parents. I didn't see them as religious activists. I saw them as fathers, concerned parents with what was being taught to their children. The moment that really ingrained it for me was when I saw Ellie Barnes. Ellie Barnes is a government advisor, an award winner, an LGBT activist in Birmingham. This problem comes from Birmingham. It's rolled out from the city of Birmingham, which is why the Muslim parents have been on the front line of this issue in that city. She said previously, and we hear that this is about tolerance. That's what we hear. This is about this teaching of the children. We'll get on to what they're teaching, but we hear it's about tolerance. Ellie Barnes, and I'll quote her, "We must smash the heteronormativity in primary school children." That's someone with an agenda, their own agenda, and they want to push it on our children. Not her children, our children. Okay? Smash the heteronormativity. The normativity of a man being with a woman, which is normal. And they want to smash it. And this is like, when I first woke up to the issues I'm known for talking about, the more I read, the more concerned I become. It's exactly the same with this issue. The more I've started looking and learning and seeing the agenda that's being pushed on primary school children, the more concerned I've come. Let me show you a video, and I could show you hours worth of these videos. Yeah? Let me show you a video of primary school nursery children. Okay, there's no audio. We don't actually need audio for the point we're going to make. You'll see this. This is a man dressed as a woman. This is primary school children. Now,